So I just started right now. I'm just gonna start on my presentation for until you finally get in, and then we go from there. I'm broadcasting live right now. Hey everybody, D.C.N Networks, Power Players, and welcome to a recap broadcasting of the Spidey 09 show. And I have, if you are in, yes, I have a host here this afternoon from Chicago, one of my childhood friends. Like I said, he's always welcome to be on my show. I want to give a special, shout out to my boy, Master Strong, Roger Strong, aka the Forefathers. And again, it's always, for you to be on my show and welcome. So I'm doing a recap of Injustice 2, and whether you saw it or not, you get to see Raiden. So once again, like always, you can always bring your comments in anytime you want. I saw that. You online right now? Can you see me? Oh, you can see me. Okay, you can always type the comments in, whatever, But yeah, I saw. That's funny. I saw the trailer of Adam. He's bouncing around on these little, like these little organisms and stuff, and he dematerialized himself out of nowhere. And Adam's a trip. So yeah, because he has the ability it's like they gave him like an Ant-Man effect. They gave him the ability where he could dematerialize himself, where he can shrink real small as the size of an atom to as big as a giant. So they gave him like a little Ant-Man effect. But other than that, he looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, he looks cool. So let's see, where we gonna go? I'm in the multiverse right now. Let's unlock some of these gold boxes because I'm short. And I also found out, like, on the platinum and diamond boxes, if you use them on the weekends, you get better stuff. I'm a little pissed right now because I'm out. But that's why I'm about to start racking up something right now. Okay, for everybody, this is how I got my raiden. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use AI for the time being because I want to get some of these mother boxes. But in a moment, I am gonna do a live online battle, whatever. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you what Raiden does. This is how I got Raiden's AI. His grappling's 15, rushdowns 15, combos 5, counters 5, zoning 5, runaway 5. Because Raiden's the kind of guy, he's not gonna really back away from a fight too quickly, right? Because he don't need to, He gonna pretty much teleport Superman, fly across the screen and all that. But like I said, I'm a little surprised that they did put 2 MK characters into this game. But it's cool. Raiden's a beast. Raiden's a beast. But I'm gonna start playing with Black Manta more too. Master Strong. Oh, yeah, I like that too. So, again, like I said, it's always an honor you being on my show. So, okay, for now, that's one of Raiden's abilities right now that I just unlocked this morning. I know there's more other abilities besides that. So, right now, what are your thoughts on Raiden? In fact, make a long story short, what are your thoughts on the Fighter 2-pack that's being in process right now? You got Black Manta. Raiden just came out a few days ago. Now the next guy's gonna be Hellboy. Even though what's so weird about that, we saw what Fighter Pack 3 is like as far as Adam, or at least one of the characters in Fighter Pack 3, but we haven't really saw what Hellboy can do. So again, you know, what are your thoughts as far as the Fighter Pack 2 is concerned, leading to Fighter Pack 3 with Adam?
Okay, so first of all,
okay.
Neither of us are from this realm, yet we find ourselves here in combat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, you know, I mean, I saw what Black Manta can do. I saw what Raiden can do. Like I said, NetherRealm threw a curveball when they threw in Adam, and I saw the trailer for that, and he might be. Yeah. Okay. I think to me personally, I think Adam, from what I've seen from the gameplay trailer, he gonna be the most, I would say the most difficult character to play with, but he is gonna be the most difficult character to go against. You know, because by him having the powers to, you know, make himself big and small at any time, you know, that's gonna throw a lot of, you know, gamers off. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna be the hardest character to beat, but he's gonna be the most difficult character to beat. Whether you're going against, right. Yeah, I think, yeah, you pretty much took the words out of my mouth. Because if you can understand his gameplay, and I can agree with you on that, I can't wait to see what other people gonna do online, what other people gonna do on Versus. You know, like I said, with Adam, not trying to get off the subject with Hellboy, but with Adam, he's gonna bring a different type of challenge as far as fighting style is concerned. So that's pretty much what I wanted to get out. As far as Hellboy, he's being processed, so I can't really say what he can and can't do as of this moment. But hopefully, we'll see more of Hellboy within the future as well. But I did find out some things leading towards that, because I did a little research. They're supposed to be doing a recap on Hellboy. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is the Spidey09 show, and right now you are watching Injustice 2 with Earthrealm's mightiest defender, the legendary Lord Raiden of Mortal Kombat. Okay, whether they leave or not, the show gonna still run on. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I mean, I think all this is leading to what's gonna happen to us next year, because, like I said, I've seen the new Hellboy. I forgot who that guy name was. It ain't Ron Pro, it's somebody else. The way they got him look now, he looks jacked. You know, his hair is not in a ponytail, it's longer now, you know. I still see the similarities as far as comparing him to Ron Pro. I think all this is leading up to that. So, right now, I mean, Injustice 2, they doing an outstanding job. And like I said, again, I definitely want to give a shout out to Ed Boon and John Tobias. Okay. Okay. Right. 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 You know what? And here's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I liked it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like the storyline, but they made it too long. Don't get me wrong. I love it. To me, it was too long. Okay.
You are under the beast.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Now I got you. I got you. But see, and that's the thing, you know, because the way how they was thrown in, and then you got characters that's not even part of the game, but gonna be in the game in the near future. From what I've seen, I know they're gonna have Black Panther as a DLC. Then you got what's that Monster Tamer, Monster Rancher, whatever her name is, she in there. Then you're gonna have Sigma. So, you know, like I said, I'm not saying it was a bad game. I mean, from my opinion, I mean, because I said it's no. Yeah, and I agree. Like I said, the only thing I hate about this game, you know, the storyline, it was a good storyline, but for me, it was a little bit longer than what I expected. That's the only slight downside. And as far as what you're saying, as far as presentation, you know, I stand correctly, you know, because this, you know, because they could have did a little bit better. But other than that, otherwise, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Right. No, I don't. I understand that. No, I totally understand that. You know, and like you know, because you know, I like how they did the concept of this game, especially with the downloads. Like when I got this game, I had the download where I could get, you know, Thor's skin from the movie and the Incredible Hulk skin from the movie. You know, they had the Planet Hulk skin. When I saw that, my mind was blown. Like, okay, you know, and I'm telling you, they, you know, in other words, they advertised their little public service message, you know, for Thor Ragnarok, and you know, they little message for Infinity War. So when they brought this out, I didn't say I kind of like saw the Easter eggs, but I saw the hidden message. All this is leading to Infinity Wars and all that. So Marvel got to put their 2 cents in. Capcom got to put their 2 cents in. So, you know, I'm not tripping. You know, I'm not tripping. Because that's what they're doing. You know.
Black Lightning.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You're heartless like that.
I didn't think, you know what, I can agree on that too. I mean, because, like you said, the mechanics of the game, you You know, the way, which I thought was cool most of all, you can change different Infinity Stones. You know, I'm pretty sure in the near future in the PlayStation Store that they're gonna have the ability where you can buy more, you know, available DLC outfits for your characters. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a ton off of that. But, right. Now the only thing I'm a little concerned is will the PC version will be interacting more as far as with, you know, with the PlayStation community as well as with the Xbox community as far as playing everybody from different formats. That's what I really want to see as well. Because keep in mind, you still got a lot of PC gamers out there too. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. And see, and that's what I was trying to explain to my little cousin, because right now, and I'm not trying to change the subject, right now, you got more online gamers now than ever before, even with PC. So they're making this universe to the point where everybody's going to be within capability as far as, okay, I got a PC, you got a PlayStation 4, I'm gonna jump in, you know, whether I got this, you know, whether I got the home system or not. It's the fact that everybody's being more interactive, you know, and hopefully they do this with Marvel vs. Capcom, because like I said, to me, with this game, I consider this as a make-up game, and the reason why I'm not trying to bring up old school shit, when they did, not trying to change the subject, when they did Street Fighter X Tekken,
I really like to trust you.
and they brought in this fat-ass goddamn Mega Man, you know, I rant on Capcom hard. Because for the simple fact, that was just something that was just not meant to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're playing, you know, Street Fighter and Tekken, but you're trying to combine two different edges at the same time. But, you know, I'm not so much as far as criticizing towards that. What I'm criticizing towards is some things was just not meant to be a matchup. You know, Marvel vs. Capcom, that's a matchup. DC versus Mortal Kombat, that's a matchup. Okay? As far as Tekken, I can't even think of a matchup for that right now. You know, hopefully it'll come to my mind later on in the near future. But all I'm saying is, make a long story short with Capcom, I say this as far as a make-up game because for two reasons. Like how they screwed Street Fighter versus Tekken. That should have never meant to be. And two, when they did the Street Fighter V and they didn't put all the contents in their fighting game, that's something they did for the first time. They didn't put all the contents in. That, you know, that I wasn't feeling. That was not cool. So, you know, I bought the game because I'm a big supporter of it, but how can you make a fighting game and didn't put all the contents in, you know, to the point where whether we're online or not, we can go ahead and do what we got to do. That's why I said Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. This to me, and I don't want to use this as an apology game saying we're sorry, but in a sense, as far as Capcom part, they are sorry. I mean, because no, in all fairness, they are very, very sorry. You know, so that's what made me support this game. And speaking of games, have you heard that Konami went down? They went out of business. say, I've been a Konami, like I said, when you talk with Konami and Capcom, these guys, you know, they've been around for so many years. And, I mean, when you think of Konami, the first thing comes to my mind is Castlevania. And for them to go under, it really hurted me the most because Konami had a lot of potential. For once, not trying to change the subject, I would love to see Simon Belmont in a versus fighting game for the very first time. Never been done. But it's just the fact, it's the concept. It never been done. That would have been a dream come true. I would have loved to see Simon Belmont versus, okay, I'm gonna go there, versus Strider in a versus fighting game. Second format, however you want to put it. It never been done. You know, and for Konami to go under, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm kind of sad behind that because, you know, these guys was legends. You know, in the gaming industry, they were legends. And I hate to see legendary companies go down because somebody ain't doing what they're supposed to do. And right now, the only body that's still standing on top of the hill right now is, from what I'm seeing, is Capcom. You know, and Nintendo, not trying to change the subject, Nintendo is hanging by a thread. And don't get me wrong, I mean, we go back in the days since Nintendo, I'm still going to be a Nintendo man until the day I die. But I gave them a piece of my mind a few months ago when they made the Mini, turn around, pull it off the shelf, and now you got the Super NES Mini coming out soon, but yet you still got the Nintendo Switch. You know, they're hanging by a thread too. They're hanging by a thread too. Welcome to the stream. You are watching Injustice 2, and right now I am playing with Black Manta. So, I mean, is you checking out Black Manta right now? Oh, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. So, I don't want to bring this up on my show, but I'm going to bring this as far as a little small tidbit, spoiler alert, of the Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think this is going to put Bandai a little step further beyond, because for them to make their own, you know, 3-on-3 versus fighting game. And we saw the trailer, we saw the outtakes, we saw what it could do. I wouldn't say it's making a comeback, but right now it's making strong statements. So I don't want to get too much deep into that, but I do know 2018 is going to be one hell of a year for Bandai. That's just my comments. And don't forget, sometime between now and November, I don't know if you played Horizon Zero Dawn, but they're coming out with another add-on. Yes, they're coming out with another add-on called the Frozen Wild. Also, oh, you speak. Go right ahead, go right ahead, Master Sean. Go ahead. No, I'm listening. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Because I know you want to say a statement. That's what I said. Go ahead. Okay. Right, which I love Guilty Gear. Right. Wow. Now, okay. Oh, believe me, I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully I can download the beta. Now the thing is, even if I do download the beta, I really don't want to broadcast that right away. I want to use that as if I did, I would say after the new year. But now I am gonna, but I have done the research on this game. I have, and like I said, everything they did, it's like they just bring the cartoon show to life. The illustration on there looks amazing. I saw it in 4K. It looks beautiful. It looks it's like whoever did this, I would say if I was in an art museum of games and I just happened to see this portrait on how they did Dragon Ball FighterZ, and if I was a millionaire, I would buy it right off the wall. That's how good the illustration, the voiceovers, the special effects, the scrolling. It's like they took the cartoon game and it's like you're playing the cartoon game in the palm of your hands. That's about the best way I can explain that. You know, okay, see, now that I didn't know, but I'm glad you brought that up. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh man, I already know. I know because you named your son after Geese. This is how I know. So yeah. So I already know. Back in the days, I know you was definitely a huge Geese Howard fan. So that I know, man. You know, that's the thing. You know, it's been a while since they ever brought out a Kingdom of Fighters game. I would love to see, you know, King of the Fighters come out of nowhere. You know, because I like. Do they? Okay, I must have been way behind. Really? Oh man, I'm way behind. Let's see. Okay. You're bored. Okay, so is that a downloadable game? Or if so, how much something like that costs? Not a bad deal. But now it's like under $20. No, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Okay. I'm gonna have to check into that. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check that out. You know what Capcom need to come up with? And I just came up with the argument on who Tekken need to go up with or go against? I just saw my own answer. Capcom need to come up with a fighting game. You're gonna love this. Darkstalkers versus Tekken. Two different concepts, never been done before. And the reason why I said that, because those are the two most unexpected games that are great fighting games, but the concept never been done. Like I said, you know, and I give you a reason why I said that. You know, every time you look up, there's always a Tekken game being made. I can't recall when they even made the last Darkstalker game. The last Darkstalker game I played was Jedi Damnation or some shit like that.
Right.
And we haven't heard anything from Darkstalkers yet, you know, since. Well, if you want to make a triple threat, you can put in Tekken, Darkstalkers, or King of the Fighters, but that's too much like an overkill. Now, unless you want to make it Tekken or King of the Fighters, which I think that's a good concept also. Again, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. This is the Spidey09 show. You are watching Injustice 2. But I think the reason why I say that, because I'm looking at concepts that has potential and never been done. And since I've seen and I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, and you got Morrigan on there and Jetta, you know, and they look amazing. They look beautiful on there. Who could say that Capcom doesn't have a chance to bring Darkstalkers to the PlayStation 4? I would love to see that, because it's been a long time. I would love to see, you know, Dimitri. I would love to see, you know, John Tallman. I would love to see Lord Raptor. I would love to see, you know, Donovan and a lot of other characters. So, you know, if Capcom watching my video right now, man, y'all need to bring in a Darkstalkers, or at least bring in a concept with Darkstalkers versus Tekken. I think that's something that will be rare. And it doesn't matter who wins that, because to me, I think that'll be rare. I mean, what are your thoughts on it? You know, what are your opinions? But I think, you know, to me, I think of shit that's never been done.
Right.
Now, how the concept gonna be, we don't know, because it's never been done.
I sense great power within you.
So, you know,
You must temper that power.
I agree. And see, and that's the thing that hurts me, because, you know, even when they ran the cartoon years ago, you know, it's like, it had potential, but yet they, you know, they pulled the plug. You know, it's like when they did Darkstalkers, they didn't give it the chance for it to rise towards its expectation. And it's like they just treated it like you're in a coma. You know, we're gonna leave you around long enough on life support, and then if you feel you weren't gonna make it, they pull the plug. But yet when they do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity and they bring back two characters, you know, Morrigan and Jetta, that's why I said I still think Darkstalkers has hope. To me, it does. Exactly. Right. 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 She's that go-to girl. Like, let's go get her. You know. No. But I agree. You know what? You right. You know what? As funny that may sound, you right. You absolutely know. You're absolutely right. And I didn't realize that at first. I'm like, and I've been playing this for so long. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. He does make a point. He does make a good, strong point. You know, like I said, certain cats, they done held back. And to tell you the truth, I can't remember the last time they put Dan in a video game. You know, I know he's cheesy, but he's a comic relief. You know what I mean?
The White Lotus officer can be trusted.
Right? Right? I can't remember when they put Dan in it. I can't remember when they put Sean from Street Fighter 3rd Generation. I'm looking at cats, right? I'm looking at cats that has potential, but they sleeping on it. Now, I'm going to really go there. I'm going to go there. I can't remember when the last time they put Bison in it. Oh, fuck it. I'll even go there. Fuck it. I'll even say Cammy. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. These are characters that have, you know, potential and they sleeping on. I would love for once, and I'm going to really go there, I would love for once they make a Marvel vs. Capcom for the very first time, Jesus Christ, put in Ken or Sagat, please. Well, we can both agree on that, okay? See, that's what I'm saying. These are cats they sleeping on. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just threw Ken in there, you know, I want the strength of that, you know. But when you said Akuma, that got these wheels in my head burning like he's right. Because what about the rest of these guys that know they have strong potential? I see strong potential in Ken. I see strong potential in Akuma. Hell, I see strong potential in Sagat. You know, I see that. You know, hell, and I don't know why, but they should. You know. You know what? You know what, Master Strong? And I'm going to be the first to admit it. You got me there. I'll be the first to admit it. You got me on that one. Because you figure with the PlayStation engine that's running the way it's running right now, hell, even off the damn Xbox engine for all I care, it can be done. I know what Xbox can do, and I sure the hell know what PlayStation can do. It can be done. It can be done. Hell, even if they did it, even, you know what? Would it be real cool? Even if they did that and have it running off the same engine like they did, what's a good one? Like, for example, like Injustice. Have it similar to that. Oh man, they'll nail it. They'll kill it. They will kill it. Because Capcom versus SNK, right now in this era, they'll kill it. You know, and get this. And add some DLC characters that ain't never been in there. Hell, Jesus Christ, put in Beautiful Joe. I love Beautiful Joe. Put him in there, seriously, put him in there. The little guy with the red suit on with the mask on, Beautiful Joe, put him in there. Bring in cats that, you know, you don't normally see. I've heard of it, never got a chance to play it. Okay. 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 Right. Because I'm thinking of some. You know, I'm thinking of some. They can put in a character like that in there. They can put a character, they can shit. If they want to, as an assist character, if you got Mega Man, you can put Rush in there. You know, he can be an assist. You can put in, you know, rival schools. I'll even go further than that. They can put a character in there from Power Stones. You know, what I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, put in cats that never been in the game. They deserve the recognition they deserve, and you give fighting games, if not any other game, a whole new twist on the unexpected as far as the reality of the game is concerned. That's what I like. That's what I like, you know. And I think that'll be cool. You know. Okay. Right. Right. Excuse me, and they need to. And they need to. No, and they need to. Right. Because like I said, with Capcom, they got some of the most, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? The most innovative minds in gaming history. But the problem with them is they too afraid. No, I'll take that back. Back in the mid 80s and 90s, they had balls. In all honesty, I think they still do. But now, because you got the heavy hitters out there, like WB Interactive Studios, you know, Warner Brothers, you know, cats like those, it's like they know how to fight, but they too afraid to, okay, I'll punch you, but I don't want to get punched back. That's how I'm looking at Capcom right now. And again, when they did Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, you know, I consider this as a makeup game because now they're ready to fight. But it's like now, let's see how long you're willing to keep up with the, you know, let's see how long you're willing to keep up. You know, and, you know, we're talking about characters that deserve their shine. I think some of the characters from Power Stone that need to be out now deserve their shine. You know, hell, you can even bring in, I wouldn't care if it was Resident Evil, you bring in Barry from the first Resident Evil onto the game for the very first time. You know, or Rebecca, you know, she could be an assist healer or something. The point is, this is not trying to harp on Capcom too hard. I'm a huge Capcom fan. I'm gonna love Mega Man to the day I die and all that other stuff. That's cool, but they gotta bring that attitude back to the point where we know we can dig in our closet and bring out someone we ain't used in a while and make a statement. You know, not just with Capcom. I can say that with SNK. I can say that with a lot of other these companies. they can fight. They got the ability to fight. But even in fighting, you know, you gotta take a hit sooner or later. You know, and that's what they need to do. Yeah. Right. No, you know what? You're absolutely right. It wasn't.
Catwoman.
Oh, get out of here. Okay. Okay.
Caught me backsliding,
Okay.
Bruce.
I thought you were done with crime.
Oh, that's not bad. No, that's not. No, Master Strong. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay.
This is only a matter of time.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Like I said, if you want to talk about as far as how should I put it, in my own, you know, definition of words, Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct, in my own definition, is like a fighting game on steroids. That's about the best way I can answer that. Because when Killer Instinct first came out, I mean, it was like a fighting game like no other. Because the combos had its own name, had its own unique fighting style, its own aggressiveness. Like I said, it was a fighting game on steroids. You know, and then when I saw, you know, when they did it for the Xbox and it was a download, it had that same tenacity, that attitude, that, you know, that thirst. Like, man, you know, to the point where you're not going to find it all the places. Like I said, I analyzed pretty much all fighting games, whether they're old, new, whatever. But like I said, out of all of them, and this is just my definition, Killer Instinct, you know, the name speaks for itself. But like I said, it's a fighting game on steroids. And I'm saying that in a good way. Because even with all the combos that you get from different fighters, you're not going to even damn near block all of them. You'd be lucky if you block maybe 2% of that whole fighting, you know, while you're in battle against another opponent, if not the computer. So they bring it. And then some of the moves on there is totally unblockable. Some of the combos on there is intense. You know, some of the characters measure up to whoever. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. You know, like I said, I like the attitude of that game. Right, right. You know what? It did. It did. No, I agree. I agree. I agree. Right. 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 And it did. It did. Okay. 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 Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. It was okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know I know what you're saying, because it was very well balanced as far as in perspective is concerned, as far as who you picking, who you going against. You know, it wasn't to the point where you may or may not want to use this character, but it's just, you know, you said it way better than I did in so many words, and I gotta thank you for that. But like I said, the way I see Killer Instinct, it's like, you know, you're gonna get in there, you're gonna do whatever it takes to, not so much to win, but to demolish whoever you're going against with any character. You know, you're setting an example. I'm gonna win, but at the same time, I'm gonna set an example. Why I pick this character, why I pick TJ Combo, why I pick Saber Wolf, why I pick Fulgor, why did I pick these guys? You know, we all know how good they are, but when you pick, you want to ask yourself, why did I pick you? What make this guy the best than the other? So I see where you're going at with this.
Yeah.
Right. So games like that, like I said, that's the best definition I can say it. Fight game on steroids. And again, I don't mean that in a bad way. And I'm telling some of my viewers right now, please don't do drugs. They ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth losing your life over. But that's just, you know, a figure of speech. That's just the analogy of what I see it as. No harm or disrespect towards that. But you said it way better than me. It have evolved. The gaming industry has evolved. The fighting industry, as far as gaming, has evolved. I can remember back in the days, and you can agree with me on this as you choose to accept. I remember back in the days, you know, when it was just Genesis, and I was thinking about this morning. And what's so funny about, I was just thinking about this morning. And as I was going through my collection of, you know, I have to go back into the Spotty 09 time machine, go back on my back porch and look at some of my old games. And one of my favorites on Genesis was Eternal Fighters.
Which one?
Eternal Champions. That's what I meant to say. Eternal Champions.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't mean to say Eternal Fighters, but you get the idea. Eternal Champions.
Yeah.
And I looked at that, I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool if someone would do the remake of Eternal Champions and bring it out now in this era?
Yeah, that actually would be cool.
Because the reason why I say that, because I'll admit, don't get me wrong, it wasn't no, don't get me wrong, it wasn't no Mortal Kombat, it wasn't no Street Fighter, it wasn't no Killer Instincts, Tekken, King of the Fighters, Darkstalkers, the list goes on and on. I like Eternal Champion because of the clarity of it, because it's rare.
I am raiden.
It's a very rare fighting game that you don't see comparison to any other fighting game.
Earthrealm's protector.
I love the rareness of it. On what they can do. Every fighter has their own little special ability, and that would be cool. I'm just thinking out loud as far as ideals, but to bring something like that in this era, it will, the possibility, I would say the possibilities will not so much be endless, but it'll add something different to the battlefield as far as some of the fighting games we have out now. That's what made me look through my collection. I'm like, damn, Eternal Champions. That would be cool. That would be cool. I like it because it was rare. I love the rare. To me, it was just rare. Right. Yeah. I mean, when I first bought it, I'm like, I'm feeling this. The fighting styles, everybody was different, one different than the other, Everybody had their own little abilities, so I'm not knocking that, So that's why I said to any producers out there right now that's watching the Spidey 09 show, especially the people at Sega, which, man, which I'm going to get on y'all in a minute, but I mean it in a good way. Go into the vault. Go into the archives. Go into the cave, whatever you got to do. Bring Eternal Champions into this era. We knew how it was back in our days. And this is one of the most rarest fighting games that, when I mean by rare, I mean rare. Other than, I'm going to go beyond rarer than that, other than Evil Zone on the very first PlayStation, which to me, I consider that's rare. Bring them in, man, I'm not saying change the course of time, but bring them into this time so that way, whether we're the old school gamers or new school gamers, it's the fact that when you bring one of the most rarest fighting games into this century, that'll give this generation a chance to see what it can do as far as the comparison of fighting style is concerned. And I would love that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love that. Again, your thoughts, you're open to the floor at any time. Because, I mean, it'd be something. It'd be something. And then you think of the technology we have now for this, I'm not saying it can't be pulled off. They ain't even got so much as bring in new characters. I mean, if you want to bring in one or two new characters, that's fine too. That's why I'm on the subject and the topic of now of where Shockwave, the king, Shockwave is here. What's happening, Shockwave? How you doing, man? It's I'm gonna give you out a shout out Saturday. It's shout out Saturday as part of the Spotty 09 show. What's up, Shockwave, man? I hope you're enjoying your weekend on this Saturday. Welcome again. It's the Spotty 09 show. Right now you are seeing the Thunder God himself, Raiden, which I'm playing with right now. So bring in your comments in anytime you want. Now back to what I was saying as far as rare games. I'm doing good. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out to you, hey, everybody. You know, Shockwave the King is in the building. So you know, this shout out goes out to you, man. You know, hey, welcome to stop by to the, to the Spotty 09 show. I am Killer Prime and Megatron, both. Okay. And speaking of movies, give me 1 second, Master Strong. Speaking of movies, if you see this right now, if you love Transformers, whether you love it or hate it, doesn't matter. I'm a huge Transformer fan. Get your hands on Transformers: The Last Night. Right now, it's on Blu-ray, DVD, digital HD copy. If you go to Best Buy right now, you can probably get this movie for under 20, 25 bucks. The steel book, but it is great. Please get your hands on it. Alright, back to rare games. I would love to see Eternal Champions come in this era. I would love to see SNK in this era. But what I really love to see, I would love to see Bloody Roar come into this era.
Ah, yes, Bloody Roar.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that because these are games back then that had potential, and I think they still do. You know, that's just me, but I think they still do. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Again, you're open to the floor at any time.
Your generation of heroes is impressive.
Should we form a support group or something?
Yeah, there's a lot. You must fight together. Fight like you die alone. Know that.
Right, okay. I'm a fan just like you a fan. That's why I said. That's why I changed the topic for a brief moment. Don't get me wrong, we got some of the greatest legendary games of all. Don't get me wrong as far as fighting. You're not gonna go wrong with Mortal Kombat. You're not gonna go wrong with Street Fighter. Okay. Again, you're not gonna go wrong with Tekken. Okay, not to mention SNK. These are some of the most legendary fighting games of history. But what I'm more talking about, what I'm more concerned about, let's don't forget some of the most rarest fighting games that's in history that deserves, I wouldn't say a second chance, but they do deserve recognition. You know, exactly. And I think they can do, I wouldn't say they would be just as good as they are, but they deserve to be heard. That's why I said, you know, some of the rare fighting games, I'm not saying that, you know, they can make a comeback should they choose to accept, but, you know, let's add a little more something to the battlefield. Make it more interesting. I mean, come on, Bloody Roar, in this day and time, I can see that. I can see that. You know, that's just, again, that is just my opinion. You know, because and they do have the technology to do it. So yeah, look, if they pull off, not trying to change the subject, if they pull off Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I'm just going back to that subject for a minute, and it's like when you see this game and you play it, it's like you're not just playing any fighting game. It's like you're actually playing the cartoon.
I don't give up.
It's almost kind of like, I can't say almost, but I'm gonna go there. It's almost a similarity, a slight similarity back in our time when it was Dragon's Lair and Space Ace and Dragon's Lair 2 and all that. It's almost kind of the same similarity. Only difference is I put it like this. They put a touch of Marvel in it and a touch of, you know, Dragon's Lair in it. Just a touch. And I don't see why they can't pull that off. You know. Which I don't want to spoil Dragon Ball FighterZ too much, but it's, like I said, I got big plans for 2018 on that game. But, you know, some of the producers out there that's watching this show right now, as far as the people who made Bloody Roar and SNK and Eternal Champion, you know, singing all them. If you're watching the Spidey 09 show right now, this message go out to you guys. Man, just bring them back. Bring these guys back. Bring back Bloody Roar. Bring back, you know, SNK. Bring these guys back. Bring them back. You know, because it'll be interesting. You know, like I said, I love all fighting games, but these cats are rare. And they deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. You know. And they do deserve it. Okay, you know what? I'm glad, you know, if it made you feel better, I extended the Spidey 09 show for an hour. It's always good. Oh man, dude, look, you're my childhood friend. You're always a guest on my show. I'm glad we got some topics done as far as fighting games, as far as different opinions is concerned. And if you ever want to run the show back again later, you know, you can call me. You got my number, or you can inbox me. However you want to contact me, that's fine. I'll run it again. And like I said, it's always an honor. You being on the Spidey 09 show, it's always an honor, man. Okay. So everybody, that's as a matter of fact, because I got to go to work in the morning, but I am going to be online, you know, for another few hours. In fact, I'm going to be online all the way up to 9 o'clock. So, you know, if you want to try to catch me back again, you know, we can talk into the party room or whatever. I'll leave that up to you. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. However you want to set it up. That's fine. However you want to set it up. I ain't got no problem with that. And plus, just give me a chance to check it out. No, sure, no problem. Hey, you checking out my umbrella shirt from Resident Evil? Yeah. Got this from GameStop the other day. I paid like about $16 for this shirt. Yeah, cool shirt. Could have been a little bigger, but I'm cool with it. Hey, no, it's cool, man. I just said I gotta get this, man. For some reason, I don't know why. I just had to get it. Yeah, man, just hit me up however you want to do this. We'll get in from there. Alright. Well, everybody that was... Alright, peace out, bro. Anytime. Well, everybody that was Master Strong of the Forefathers, we'll be back online later. And last but not least, I want to give my shout out again to Shockwave. You know, right now you're checking out Injustice 2. And we was playing with Raiden earlier, so in about another, I say 5 more minutes, I'm going to end the Spidey 09 show. So if you got any comments you want to say, now is the time, you know, and we go from there. So Shockwave, if you're still with us, man, you got a couple of questions you want to say about the Spidey 09 show, or anything you want to know about the game I'm playing, anything that's on your mind. Like I said, my show gonna last another 5 more minutes. Now is the time. Right now, I'm just going through the multiverse, grabbing some stuff, knowing that I need it. Get everybody, Lord Raiden is out right now on the PlayStation Network. If you have the you got the PlayStation Ultimate. If you have this, you got the season pass, it's free. If not, you'll have to buy it from the you have to buy it from the PlayStation Store. I think it's like $7 if you don't have the season pass.
Hard way. Thank you.
Well, Shockwave, I hate to do this to you. I hate to do this to my viewers out here. I usually let the Spidey 09 show run like 30, 40 minutes, but since we had a special guest on here, he had to leave. And we'll get in contact with Roger Strong again later. You know, so I guess what I'm saying is to everybody, you know, the show is over with. So again, whatever you do, leave in your comments, hit that subscribe, hit that like, tell me what you think, what you want to see, and that's about it, you know. So, you know, cause I'm gonna try something else right. So if there's anything you want to, you know, say on the show right now before I cancel, then it's the time, you know. But yeah, okay.
Superman led us all down the dark road.
Well, like he showed us the light.
Makes a difference.
Spidey 09, whatever you do, keep playing the games. I will see everybody next time on Shout Out Saturday. So again, have a good weekend. Talk to everybody later. Peace.